Good morning. Welcome to our English class. Since we are having modular distance learning, so I will be discussing to you through video our lesson. So today we are going to derive meaning from multimedia elements learned. We are going to determine ideas that are explicitly used to influence viewers, the author's point of view or stand, and propaganda technique used. Okay, so I have here an example of a short advertisement. So it goes like this. Tired of getting soaked in the Manila rain? Meet the revolution in the rain gear, the magic invisible umbrella. Look around. Everyone in Manila is buying it. From rush hour commuters to tough fashion icons. Even famous celebrities are using the invisible umbrella to stay flawless in any storm. Don't get left behind in the rain. Upgrade your style today for just 5,000 pesos and see why all of Manila is making the switch. So, if you are going to hear or analyze the advertisement you heard, would you buy this? Why or why not? What did the creator say to try and trick you into wanting it? So, ano yung kung ikaw yung bibili ng particular na product na ito, knowing it is costing 5,000 pesos, are you going to buy it? Or you are not going to buy it? And if you are going to buy it, what makes you buy it? Okay, so media creators have a specific stand. It is what they want. Okay, they have stand because they want your money and your agreement. So, meron silang pinapanindigan, meron silang pinopropose or meron silang pinapakita sa inyo na kanilang paninindigan or stand kasi nga, they want to encourage you to buy their product. And they use specific tricks. Yung mga tricks na yon, ayun yung mga technique na ginagamit nila para makuha nila yung inyong attention at para bumili kayo ng certain product na tinitinda nila. We call those tricks as propaganda. Okay, so the author's point of view or stand. The creator's personal opinion, goal, or bias. So, ito yung paninindigan ng creator. For example, my shampoo is the best. So, ayun yung kanyang paninindigan na ang kanyang product, particularly yung shampoo, if it is the product, ayun yung pinaka magaling. Or, vote for me. So, ayun yung paninindigan niya. Kailangan mo akong iboto. Okay, kaugnay nito, connected with the stand and point of view, they use propaganda techniques. These are the tricks. So, these are the methods used to influence the viewer's emotion or choices. So, ito yung mga way na ginagawa nila para ma-encourage tayo to buy their product or to avail their services. So, isa-isahin natin what are the techniques that they use or can be used. The first one is testimonial. Using famous people or expert to endorse a product. So, testimonial, ito yung madalas ginagamit sa Pilipinas. Kasi, usually, yung mga commercial, yung mga advertisement na mapapanood ninyo sa Pilipinas, gumagamit sila ng mga artista or influential people. So, ang tawag natin doon ay testimonial. So, ang tendency kasi, if we saw a famous or an influential people using that certain product, maaari tayong ma-encourage to do the same or to buy the same product. So, that is why ginagamit siya ng mga creators. They use famous people para mas lalo tayong ma-encourage. Next is bandwagon. Bandwagon is persuading you to join in because everyone else is doing it. So, dito naman sa bandwagon, ipinapakita na yung kanilang product or yung kanilang service ay ginagamit ng nakakaraming tao. So, ang tendency, pag nakita natin na a lot of people is using that particular product or availing that particular services, may inganyo din tayo na bilhin or gamitin yung product na yun. Okay po. Next is plain Fox. The speaker presents themselves as an ordinary person who understands the common people. Plain Fox is the opposite of testimonial. Kung doon sa testimonial, we are using famous people. Dito naman sa plain Fox, ipinapakita na ito ay ginagamit ng ordinaryong tao. Okay, so whenever we saw that certain product is being used by ordinary people, the tendency is ma-encourage din tayo. Bakit? Because we are the plain folks. Tayo yung ordinaryong tao. So if ever na makita natin that ang isang product ay ginagamit ng isang ordinaryong tao, maiisip natin na it is also suited for me. That is why you are going to avail it. And last one, we have glittering generalities. Dito naman, using strong, positive, emotional words that sound great but provide no real facts or details. Sa glittering generalities, kaya siya tinawag na glittering kasi pinapaganda yung image. Usually, ang sinasabi kapag glittering generalities, puro positive lamang. So, lahat ng magaganda, lahat ng positive, lahat ng something na maa-amaze kayo, ayun yung pinapakita sa glittering generalities. Knowing a lot of people is being inclined kapag naririnig natin na ito ay sobrang ganda, ito ay sobrang amazing, so ang tendency ay may encourage tayo to buy or to avail the product or the service. So again, these are the propaganda techniques na ginagamit ng mga creators. Testimonial, bandwagon, plain Fox, and glittering generalities. If you know the author's stand and the propaganda technique they are using, how does that change the way you watch YouTube ads or TikTok endorsement? Basically, knowing these techniques makes us watchdogs. We can make smart choices based on facts rather than being easily manipulated by a celebrity face or the feeling of missing out. So, kapag alam natin kung ano ba yung ginagamit na technique ng particular na product, magkakaroon tayo ng smarter choice. So, alam natin na ito yung kanyang purpose. Alam natin na ito yung technique na ginagamit niya. So, ang tendency, mas magiging mabusisi tayo. Mas magiging critical thinker tayo at hindi tayo magpapadalos-dalos to avail kung ano man yung ino-offer nila sa atin. Okay, to know if you understand the propaganda techniques, let us have a short activity. So I will be flashing a short advertisement or ads. Then you are just going to say what propaganda technique is used. First one, an ad for a brand of running shoes shows top Olympic marathon runners wearing them, accompanied by the line, "Trusted by the world's fastest athletes, unleash your inner champion." Okay, so the propaganda technique used is testimonial because it uses Olympic marathon runners. So Olympic marathon runners are a famous people. Next, a political poster features a politician standing in front of a giant national flag with bright sunlight beaming down, with the bold slogan, "Preserving freedom, honesty, and hope for our future." Okay, so this one is transfer or glittering generalities. Next, a candidate's campaign video shows them flipping pancakes in a simple kitchen, wearing a plaid shirt, and chatting with neighbors at a local dinner about everyday bills. Okay, so this one is Plain Fox because it is showing how how the life of a simple person or ordinary people goes. Next, a commercial warns, if you don't upgrade your home security system today, your family could be at risk from rising neighborhood crime. This one is fear or appeal to fear. Okay, so when we say fear or appeal to fear, so you are being scared. Kayo ay tinatakot. Next, a skincare commercial states 9 out of 10 teenagers in the city are already using clear skin face wash. Don't get left behind and breakout phone screen. Okay, so it is bandwagon because it is stated that 9 out of 10 teenagers in the city are already using it. Ibig sabihin, sinasabi dyan na marami na yung gumagamit ng particular skincare face wash na yun. Okay, so this one is your seat work and your task. So directions. Read the scenario below. Identify the propaganda technique being used. Identify if it is testimonial, bandwagon, plain fox, or glittering generalities. And state the author's stand. What are they trying to convince you of? Copy and answer on your notebook. Number 1. Your scenario is a famous basketball player appears in a TV commercial wearing a specific brand of shoes saying, "These are the only shoes I trust on the court." Number 2. A poster for a new mobile game says, "Join 5 million other players today. Everyone is playing it." And number 3. A candidate for mayor releases a video showing him farming in the province and sweeping his own backyard to show he is just like the voters. So you are going to copy everything on your notebook and answer it. You can pause the video while you are answering. And for your last task, the social media watchdog. You must find one advertisement on TV, YouTube, or social media, either on Facebook or TikTok tonight. Write a short paragraph identifying the product, the propaganda technique used, the author's point of view, and whether you think the technique was effective on you or not. Write your answer on your notebook also. And that was the end of our short video. Thank you and keep safe.